Left hook of his own. Tua now opens up with a left.
He's been able to return fire. He's also strong. He's pushing Tua back. Too little, too late.
Look at this exchange. Tua
not landing though. Oh, good shot.
Salah satu petinju asal Nigeria yang belum terkalahkan, Ike Ibeabuchi, menantang juara kelas berat WBC Internasional yang belum terkalahkan, David Tua, untuk perebutan gelar kelas berat WBC Internasional yang berlangsung pada 7 Juni 1997.
From David Tua, Ibeabuchi though, look at this.
Thing to figure out in certain instances, and it's no secret that he should use the jab.
Years of this heavyweight division.
I like Ike's left. Seen him, but he definitely has good skills. Constantly doing good on the outside.
David Tua telah menapaki jalannya ke panggung dunia dengan kemenangan KO yang memukau atas John Ruiz, David dan Ike Ibeabuchi. Beberapa orang menjulukinya sebagai petarung Samoa, pemukul hook kiri yang mematikan, yang dianggap sebagai penerus Rocky Marciano dan sebagai Mike Tyson berikutnya. Satu-satunya petinju yang menghalangi jalannya untuk menuju ketenaran adalah Ibeabuchi, yang sebagian besar tidak dikenal. Dan meskipun telah mengumpulkan 16 kemenangan sempurna, tetapi Ibeabuchi belum pernah teruji di level elit.
Tua trying to rally at the end. Ibeabuchi meets him. What a strong start for the night.
You know, you want to keep motivation up. One thing I didn't like is that he asked him, how do you feel? And looking at Tua's previous fights, anything could happen, but you want to go with the best possible chance.
Yeah, he is committed to it early on. Left hook from David Tua, glancing blow. Tua now, double jab of his own, trying to get to the inside. Such a damaging puncher. Let's talk about
back foot. That way he can't be set as he's moving. And if he does punch while he's moving, it won't have the same effect. So you've got to negate some of that, because right now, right in front of him, I don't think Tua's used to this, but he's got a guy that can roll up. The fact that he seems to have a good selection of punches. He uppercuts, he hooks to the body, he's got the right hand. He throws more uppercuts than the average guy. And, you know, he does a lot of different things in there.
Two-punch combination. Went to the body with the right hand. Now on the inside, a spot where David Tua should be able to get off. Instead, Ibeabuchi with two left hooks. Now Tua sends the left hook to the body, and Ike right back at him with a left-right of his own. There's a short uppercut on the inside before Tua comes back with a left hook. But Ike, punch for punch, a step ahead of David Tua. Coming to the end of 3 of this heavyweight division.
I think he's making is he's constantly doing good. Loose, he could start jab and then pump the right hand right behind it.
There's a right hand from David Tua's crowd in Sacramento. Ibeabuchi goes back to the left hook. Tua trying to rally at the end. Ibeabuchi meets him. What a strong start for the Nigerian native.
Mauling type of fight. And Curtis is right. If he stays outside, I mean, he's winning. He could win these rounds easily.
The range they want to see him at. Tua comes bearing in with a right hand. It just goes over the top. That's really one of the things that's so impressive about a guy that we haven't seen a lot of
before, that are good fighters. You just wonder where they come from. Where are these guys? Trainers told me something I never forgot. He said, there's guys out there you've never heard of that could beat you into the ground.
One of the beauties of the game, you can uncover a gem like we're seeing tonight in Ike Ibeabuchi. There's that left hook from Tua, his signature punch, and he catches him again.
But Ike stays right there with him. He's not afraid.
Left hook of his own. Tua now opens up with a left hook, and Ibeabuchi returns. Double left hook from Tua. Receives one in exchange on his own.
And I love the way he's giving Tua things to think about.
Double left hook by Tua closes out the fifth. He found out all about it.
And you know, Tua lands a good left hook here, and he got some leverage into it, and Ike swallowed it and came
in the fifth. And the subsequent right hands and double left hook, and here now.
Kedua petinju sedang mendekati puncak performa terbaiknya. Keduanya dalam kondisi prima dan memberi kita pertarungan kelas berat yang memecahkan rekor statistik pukulan dengan aksi tanpa henti, gaya adu tinju dari ronde pertama hingga bel terakhir. Meskipun kedua petinju saling berusaha untuk saling menjatuhkan, tetapi tidak ada satupun yang mampu untuk melakukannya.
I think maybe Tua was as surprised with the pace of Ike Ibeabuchi as we were.
I think he's also a little surprised that that Ibeabuchi hasn't shown any type of real respect for him.
Gets off a combination late, end of 6.
But really, how would he know? He's never done it in a real fight. So that's where the mental aspect of boxing comes into play in the corner.
Uppercut by Ibeabuchi and then 4 punches by David Tua. Tua now with that. He does so with a right hand and a left hand, short right hand. Right hand over the top from Tua.
And what Ronnie says, Tyson had those fast hands, and on the inside, he had blistering combinations that he let go to the body.
So easy to make those comparisons to Tyson's short right hand from Tua. Just when you look at
a killer instinct, he let his hands go. He tried to hurt you. Tua, with this fight, seems to be going with 1 or 2 big punches at a time, and that's not going to work, apparently.
There's that right hand from David Tua, lunges in with the left hook, back to the right hand. But still 1 punch at a time compared to the steady work rate of Ike Ibeabuchi. Before the 8th round, he said you got to make a strong run at him. So maybe where Tua needs to take advantage. Oh, good short right hand sequence. Right lead, left hook by Tua. Tua right hand to the body underneath. Ike Ibeabuchi and his commitment, he stayed with it.
Oh, for sure. He's being consistent.
Hey. Here we are in round number 9. 2-punch combination. She would have been able to stay with this pace for this long, John Scully.
No, he's a big guy with a jab like him is supposed to really start pumping. Now, Ike doesn't need to do this. He doesn't need to stay in there and trade punch for punch.
Oh, good uppercut from Tua. And that's what Tua can do. He can land that one shot to the contender level. Tua 27-0, Ibeabuchi 16-0. Goes to the uppercut, 1 more.
1 and 2 with each other for the rest of the fight. Somebody's got to separate themselves.
Tua goes to the body there, left hand thudding right on the belt line. The left uppercut, the highlight of round number 9. And now Tua. Combination at the end. Ibeabuchi in the 9th, John.
Nice triple hook, and this is the most telling punch of the fight, I think. That was the first and only time I think Tua to get to him is going to have to overcome that. And so far, when Ibeabuchi jabs well, Tua doesn't seem to have much of an answer for it.
From Ibeabuchi, back to it. Tua comes in with the left hooks and tries to do damage with the right hand.
But definitely putting up an output that's unusual for heavyweights, especially Ibeabuchi. This is the type of jab everybody in the audience must see it. He has not come bomb Tua with that if he really committed to it.
We've seen short right hands on the inside, but nothing from Tua. Goes to the body.
This is a good round for Ibeabuchi.
It
really
sure
good.
is.
And just with the jab, that's a Larry Holmes type of round. You throw the jab, work the jab, dominate the round with the jab.
Oh, here comes Tua. 4 or 5 punches. Ibeabuchi right
and he
back
gives
at
it
him.
back to him. That's
right
what he needs
back
to do.
At him. Heck of a round. Number 11. 6 minutes to go.
And this is a fight. If Ibeabuchi could win this, it would be very fair to say that the jab was the key weapon. Like the jab, this is a fight that illustrates what the jab can do or can't do. Combination, the 1 or 2 big punches. So Ibeabuchi should stay with the jab. He doesn't have to be a hero.
11th round here in Sacramento. Tua tries an uppercut of his own. Tua comes back with a right hand.
He's definitely prepared for Tua. He's obviously watched tape. Right, you just have to be able to take it.
You have to be able to, exactly,
and the
withstand
intangibles have come into play in favor of Ike Ibeabuchi. He's taken the best shots. He's been able to return fire.
Combination from Tua now, and Ike does indeed return fire.
And he's also strong. He's pushing Tua back often.
Here comes Tua now on the inside. 2 left hooks and then the right hand.
I just think it's too little, too late.
Look at this exchange. Tua head hunting.
He's not landing though. Oh, good shot.
It was Ibeabuchi. That was unmatched by Tua. Tua with his power punching. But at the end of the 11th round, it was the left hook Ike that got everyone's attention. Tua lunging, looking for that left hook. Ibeabuchi still punching in combinations. Shoulder to shoulder. There's the left hook right hand combination. Throws 5 punches in that sequence. Ibeabuchi
answers him back every time. He takes all the play away.
Now they go swinging in the middle of the ring.
That's what they needed.
Look at this. Nice way to end it.
Setelah 12 ronde penuh yang memanas dengan ujian dagu yang maksimal, pertarungan akhirnya dimenangkan oleh Ike Ibeabuchi dengan kemenangan angka mutlak dan menjadi kekalahan pertama yang mengecewakan bagi David Tua. Namun setelah pertarungan usai, Ibeabuchi mulai mengeluh tentang sakit di kepala dan sering mendengar suara-suara bisikan roh halus. Dan tak lama setelah pertarungan, Ibeabuchi menculik putra mantan pacarnya yang berusia 15 tahun dan menabrakkan mobilnya di jalan tol dalam upaya untuk bunuh diri. Ibeabuchi pun ditangkap dan dijatuhi hukuman penjara dan dipaksa membayar ganti rugi sebesar $500.000 yang mengakibatkan karirnya terhenti selama lebih dari 1 tahun.